Yep. If one more label try to stop me, it's gonna be some dreadhead. See you live deep. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail. If I turn around through the street, they be like, there you go. You don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem with me. Just another day at the pick up on the mail.
What's happening, everybody? Coaching Beyond with Coach Sagasta, coaching with It Works, and we live and raw, baby. All right, man. So now that Periscope is actually finally up and working, thank you so much to the engineering team that got it all up and working. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, man, with the proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. Here it is, man. Okay, today is the 26th, but I had to backtrack, man, because I seen something last night. I woke up this morning about 2 o'clock, and I seen something on my messenger, and so I got on it, and I was confronted by a tad bit of adversity. So, but I also, on the flip side to that, I seen something that was very, very optimistic and very, very cool, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and read verse 24, chapter 24, verse 10 of the proverb. It says, "If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small." That's enough right there in itself to say, man, it's time to grind. It's time to wake up and do your thing. Okay. So here we go, man. This morning, as I just read the proverb, if thou faint not, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. You know what I'm saying? Your strength has got to be big, okay? So this morning, man, what is your drive? What drives you each and every morning? For some people, I already know what their drive is, man. They don't talk about it. There it is again. There's that bit of adversity. No sound right now. I don't understand why there's no sound with Facebook. So it's not just Periscope that's having these issues. It's not just Periscope that has these issues. Okay, any stream, any live stream except Facebook, every, believe me when I tell you, okay, thumbs up, we're good, cool. All right, so here we go, man. I'm gonna go ahead and read that proverb one more time to everybody on Periscope, okay, YouTube Live and Facebook. Here we go. Proverbs 24. I know it's the 26th day of September 26th, okay? I know it's 2016. I know we got 3 months left, but I'm going to read you this proverb, man. It says in chapter 24, verse 10, "If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy faith is small." So there it is there, man, okay? Thy strength is very small, man. So be about it today. I don't know what your drive is, man. I have no idea what your drive is. But if you post it, if you share your drive, I'll be more than diligent, more accepting to definitely see your vision and understand it and definitely visualize it with you. You feel me? So I'm going to go ahead and get into it, man. As most of y'all know, I have a journal. In my journal, it's unique because it is my journal. So, and my journal is very unique because I keep it for my kids. So I'm going to go ahead and read you what we got down today. It says, "Good and blessed morning are you for reading this. Please see my passion and my love for God and for you each time you open this book. It's taken me 6 years, 9 months to fully change and come over the obstacles in life. My drive and desire is to continue to be great, that one day you too will be great. It wasn't easy, but understanding commitment is the first step. Waking up with determination, faith, and courage to change my life has been very significant. And those that say, and there are those that do." President John F. Kennedy once said, "There are those that look at the things and ask why. I dream of the things that never were and ask why not." Remember, my journey of life has its significance and its moments of deep woe. Please understand, it's the struggles that make us strong in life. Proverbs 24:10, as I just read it to you, says, "If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small." So I ask you again, what is your drive? What drives you each and every morning? Okay? What takes the place, man? What is it that drives you? What gets you going? I got to know, man, because I think it's so emphatical to definitely know what drives you each and every morning. A lot of people say, man, it's my passion, it's my career. I have to in order to survive. I have to. No, man. I want to know, what is it truly that drives you to being who you are. Okay, is it your love for what you do? Is it what is it that drives you? What is your drive for this morning? So that's my question for you today. In light of everything that goes on in this weekend, man, what drives you? Okay, what is your drive in the morning? Is it your career? Might it be, I don't know, your marriage, your love for yourself, your selfishness? I don't know, man. I'm asking you, you know what I'm saying? I want to know exactly what drives you. So, one of the things that I definitely love and humbly say, man, is, we definitely got to be very optimistic about who and what we are being and what we're becoming in life. I think, we can't, like the Bible says, man, we can't faint. We can't be, we can't faint. The Bible's very, very adamant when it talks about being a sluggard. Don't be a sluggard. Don't be lazy. Don't procrastinate. So definitely be very diligent in whatever you're doing today. But I got to know exactly, what is your drive? What drives you each and every morning when you wake up? Are you giving thanks? Do you feel you're absolutely privileged to wake up? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that you got to be thinking about, man, because you could give so much out to other people. So I ask you, in the time, in the brevity of time, what is it that drives you? My man David says, life. Life is what drives him. I love that, man, because this is the opportunity that we have. People on Periscope, this is the opportunity. I asked you what your drive was. What is your drive? What do you desire? You know what I'm saying? My man says, my man Pat says, family. And as I asked you last night what you valued, and as my kids sat down here last night and they wrote out their value and their goals, that was evident, man. It was so true. And now I got to hold them to the whole accountability, their accountability. I have to hold them accountable to every single action that they do in life and ask, are they congruent with everything that they're doing, that they wrote down? Because they have to give an answer to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to give an answer for my home, but I'm glad my brother put down family. I'm glad my brother put down, life. Every day is a holiday. Every day is Monday for me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like my wife got up the other morning. She was like, I asked the people, I said, babe, I said, how many days do I get up at 3:00 in the morning? Every day. Okay. Every day, 9 months into it, every day, 6 years, 9 months, and 626 hours this year of just grinding. And like I said, I'll tell you right now, Periscope, man, we don't just talk about it. We be about it. Understand that, because the seed of optimism is definitely getting up each and every morning and grinding and not stop, man. Doesn't matter the adversity that comes in life, man. My faith, my strength is strong mentally, spiritually. And it took, listen, I'm going to tell you exactly. I'm going to give you a testimony. Here's a testimony to everybody on Facebook and Periscope and YouTube right here, man. It took one action this year for me to swallow my pride, because my mastermind, my Kwan of masterminds, Mrs. Vicky Christensen came to me and she said, you need to swallow your pride. Looked at me straight dead in my eyes and she said, you need to swallow your pride. And I was blown away. 6 years, 3 months into what I've been doing. And when she said that to me, I was blown away. I mean, wow, who is she to tell me to swallow my pride? I was blown away, man. I was like, what? Inside, I was like, what? Swallow my pride? Dude, what? So it was so true. It was very true. I had set myself up and I put so much pride into what I was doing that I forgot who Coach Sagasta really was and why I was doing what I was doing. And at that moment, humility, the lowly, humbleness just took away like crazy, man. And man, praise God, because without that, man, I would probably still set myself with pride. you know, being covetousness, you know, looking for vanity. You know what I'm saying? Looking for vanity. And I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy that I don't have that problem no more. That's why I just endeavor to continue to consume myself, to surround myself with greatness. You know, like yesterday, I shared with you. If you were on yesterday, Periscope, I apologize. There was some technical difficulties going on, but I'm gonna share right now, man. Yesterday, I had one of the most vibrant times, man, of spending with my BU family. You know, for an hour or whatever it was that we spent on the webinar, but just collaborating with different ideas, just spending time harmonizing and sharing a dialect and conversation, okay, with one another. That was my drive, man. As soon as 5 o'clock hit, I was like, oh man, I gotta get on. I gotta go. Okay. And then 7 o'clock hit and I had to be on another webinar, man, another conference call, and boom, you know what I'm saying? It was real quick, man. But that's the drive, man. As I told you, you definitely got to have a drive each and every morning. Hey, good morning. Hey, how you doing, man? How you doing? It's a beautiful morning. I don't know where you're at, but I say hello to you. I appreciate you for tuning in. And thank you so much for sharing the videos. All right, so my people on Facebook, man, and on YouTube and on Periscope, I ask you again, what is your drive? What drives you each and every morning? I got to know, let me know what your drive is. I got to see it, you know what I'm saying? It's evening in Europe. Ooh, well, good evening to you. I've been up since 2:30, and I got up at 2 and went back to bed and got up at 2:30. And so it is absolutely a great and vibrant morning here in Arizona. I'm in Arizona, the US of A. And yes, it's a beautiful morning. I love this song.
Try to stop me, it's gonna be some dread.
Right? You guys understand that thinking? A lot of people just like, this cat's a fool. He's getting up here dancing. He's crazy. Absolutely, man. Like Andrew Carter, they thought he was crazy. Henry Ford, they thought he was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Do you play Pokemon Go? Absolutely not. Don't have no time for Pokemon Go. That's what one of the questions on Periscope asked me. Do you have time? I have no time for Pokemon. I have no time for television. I have no time for the newspaper. I just got at my brother yesterday. I was like, hey, bro. I said, I happened to see the newspaper. Well, actually, somebody called me and said, hey, coach, you're in the newspaper. So I was like, what? Why would I be in the newspaper? So I turned on it. We went and did the cancer support system down here at the Boyd City Road or the park and Chamber of Commerce. And yeah, there was a picture of me. Man, I look chubby, but that's not me. Okay, I can stand up and show you I am not chubby. Okay. So, anyways, man, I do got some love handles though. I'm gonna be real with you, P100. But no, anyway, so yeah, so I got the call. So I was looking through the paper. I seen the sports section, and I happened to see our school. And so I got on there real quick. My old drive was working for Friday. Ooh, Pat. I applaud you, brother. I applaud you, man. Definitely. Again, no, I don't. How old am I? I'm 37 years old and grinding. 37 years old and grinding. But I feel like I'm 18. You feel me? Why? Because I have all this life and energy to continue to pour into what I'm doing. And without our company, without the brand, without the relationship and my brothers and sisters, I would not be in the position I'm in. And without God Almighty, I can do nothing. And with the support, the best support of my family, I can do nothing. So yes, absolutely, Pat. I was the same individual for many, many years, man. Getting up. I gotta work till Friday. Now a lot of people I work with, man, can't wait till Thursday. Why? Because it's a Milk Friday. Nah, man. I thank God each and every single morning, man. It's like a Monday. Every single morning, man. Sunday, up at 3 o'clock. It's Monday to me every single day. Why? Because it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. Many people don't see it, man. They'll push snooze 5 or 6 times. Snooze. I don't want to get up. I get the opportunity to wake up, man. How could you not? How could you not be that vibrant? How could you not want to get up in the morning and just grind and just grind and just grind? It doesn't matter. what's going on, what happened in the week, what happened yesterday, what's going to happen tomorrow. It's now. It's this moment right now. You don't know if you'll live tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So when I ask you what your drive is, I want to see what your drive is. My brother put down life. My other brother put down family. Yes, I know that a lot of people's drive today, I would say 87% of the human population today that are in the working force is all about waking up and working to Friday or working for that paycheck. That's like I told my sister the other day, the biggest commission I ever received is me and you communicating. You in New York, I'm in Arizona, 2 different time zones, 2 different cultures. You own a beautiful and vibrant restaurant. Okay, I'm in affiliations. I own my own company with It Works, and I'm in affiliation with Eric Thomas and Associates. And I'm about to step it up another game come next year when I open up, Coaching Beyond. So I mean, yes, absolutely, man. I'm grinding. You know what I'm saying? My man Matt, my brother Matt, just joined. When I didn't have goals on my why defined as easy, I would hit snooze. My brother wakes up 4 o'clock in the morning now. He's doing his thing. Matt is my brother. He calls me every Friday. We connect every single Friday. Why? Because we have the opportunity to. Why? Because we have the grind. Why? Because we believe in each other. Why? Because we don't just talk about it. We be about it. You see what I'm saying? Man, you gotta stop talking. Nobody wants to hear you talking, man. Everybody on Periscope, no, I don't play Pokemon. No, I don't have time to go out and commit myself to recreational sports. I ain't got time for that, man. I got time for grinding. I got time for waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Why? Because I love to, because I got the opportunity to. Because every Friday I get the opportunity to talk to my brother and my sister on a chat. Why? Because I get the opportunity to harmonize with my sister from BU in New York, and I'm here in Arizona. Why? Because she gets to send me on Messenger a picture of her her wonderful company, and tell me how I influenced that. You know what I'm saying? That's grinding. That's leaving your mark. That's what the seed was planted for, man. If you don't have the seed, I can help you find the seed. Because it's very hard, man. There's a lot of people that don't have a seed, or they have a seed, but it's not rooting. It's not doing anything. It's just stagnant. It's just old. It's about to just fall apart, man. So let me get back to it, man, because as I was telling you, so I seen the sports section, and I was blown away as it captivated the section, and it said it got blown away. They were defeated, and so I was like, oh, I gotta call my man. I gotta call my coach. I gotta call my brother. So I called him up. I'm like, hey, man, what's going on? What's going down? And the first thing he said was, man, it's not the same. It's just not the same. The Cats have no heart, no discipline, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. You've been blowing out 4 games, 5 games. I don't even count anymore. But you're blowing out so much, man. And I wonder what's truly happening. And so I look at the overall picture. Who's getting involved? Who's helping? You know what I'm saying? Who's putting down the sweat, tears, and blood into every single aspect of practice? Because those are the Cats that deserve to win. Those are the Cats that when they done at the end of the day, they winning. Why? Because they got up that morning with the drive. I'm going to be great. There's a difference. That's a different mindset. That's a different mentality. That's a different heart. You know what I'm saying? You can wake up Monday through Friday with I got to go to work. I got to go to work attitude. I can't wait till I get paid. But if you practice like a champion, you'll be a champion. That's the fact. I know. I just stepped on your toes. Ouch. But the reality is true, man. It took somebody in my life to plant a seed. It took people in my life to step on my toes. It took people in my life to continue to grind, almost like they stepped on my toes with the stiletto, a stiletto on, just grinding into my toes. That's how bad it's been. And every single morning, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 6 years, 9 months, 626 hours, and grinding. You will not outwork me. I had the promise. And as I told my brothers and sisters on BU this morning, he once told me, he challenged me. It's like he pointed me dead in my chest. You ever had your coach point you dead in your chest? Like that. Pointed dead in your chest. This is what you're going to do. This is what I need you to do right now. And so I'm going to do it. Why? Because I have the opportunity. Why? Because when I wake up out of bed, I have a mindset of determination, courage, and faith. that I'm going to grind. Like I said, I talked to my sister from New York. I'm here in Arizona. I had just a seed of opportunity to give her a little bit optimistic look on her adversity. Like I told you, man, the Bible in Proverbs, it says in 24:10, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. How big is your strength? Not outwardly. I'm talking about inwardly. How big is your strength? Because I see some people, they talk, and I love it because they're putting action behind their dream. They're putting action behind their vision. And that's great. That's the significance versus, the success. Everybody's looking for the success in life, but nobody wants to grind. Nobody wants to get up. I can't wait. I can't wait until November. Okay. I'm not letting it out of the bag yet. I'm going to hold back, but I can't wait till November. I can't wait. Vegas. Baby, here it comes. So, man, be great today. It might the rest of your day be the best of your day. And might you just see the optimistic nature in your life and be great. Please be great. Okay. And don't talk about it. Be about it. Okay. Thank you so much, Josh. You pointed out a lot of stuff. My man Josh, he's a player for the NFL, and we had a wonderful weekend where we were able to collaborate and share some things on the vision board. That's awesome. Straight up, man. That's the truth, man. Just being able to and I can't wait till the book comes out and I can add that to my library. I still got to get my man Puri Evans' book and get that added to my library and engulf myself in that. But man, there's a lot of people that I'm connected with that have very great stories. Hey, if you got a great story, I want to hear about it. I want to hear your passion. I want to hear your love, your obsession. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so helpful, not just for me, but for others around to hear your story, hear what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that I've loved hearing was all the stories from different BU families, from different at work family members, and being able to collaborate every single Friday with my brother Matt, every single other day with my brother Pat. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So what's your why? What's your drive? Why do you get up every single morning? What drives you each and every morning? I want to know. So I ask you with all sincerity and with all honesty, post it. I want to see what drives you. What drives you each and every morning? All right? Have a great Monday. Thank God it's Monday, like my man E says, and grind. Take it to another level and don't stop. Keep on going. Be very good, be very great, and be a blessing to receive a blessing. I'm out. There you have it, Facebook fans. Nothing judgmental, just all real. I don't as I said, man, when we come raw, I come raw. I don't script any of my stuff. I just come from the heart. Things that I want to say, it's all given by him, the final authority in my life. You know what I'm saying? And my values, if you don't know, is my relationship with God. Okay. I don't know what your faith is, but I do know that if you have no faith, then you will absolutely go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And you could have your faith in vanity things, but I promise you, in the tail end of your life, you will wish you would have changed your mind. I've read accounts of different men throughout history that have done the opposite. That at the tail end of their life, they gave, and they gave a lot, and they sacrificed a lot. So, please, the calamities of life are definitely at your door. Be about it today. Let the clairvoyance continue to grind. I'm out.